The greatest impact that we've seen on the broadcast television side, whether you're talking advertising or subscription, is the tablet. That has just changed the game in terms of the experience of watching a programming out of your house. And it has the rich video quality that not only serves the programs, but serves the advertisers as well, equally. But in terms of how you deliver advertising, it's a changing landscape. Just like you can't necessarily take every product straight off the television and put it on your tablet directly or put it on your smartphone, you need to adapt. You need to make sure that it's able to reach its audience, the format is appropriate for what it's using. Advertising is the same way. It's adapting. What do people want to see when they're looking at their tablet? Do they want to see banner or do they want to see video advertising? What fits best in the medium that they're watching at the time and the content? And we're learning. We're in a learning process. So there is tremendous opportunity in advertising, but it's going to continue to evolve. So whether you're the brand advertiser or whether you're the advertising agency, you absolutely need to evolve with that. The macro trends that we're seeing relative to technology and programming and uptake are pretty consistent across the world. But you've got to very quickly get below those macro trends because each region has its own character, which really drives very different behavioral patterns. And at the end of the day, though, we're dealing with local consumers. And the affinity will always be for local product. So it's not natural that since we can now reach across the world, that we are simply going to be able to take product and move it from one territory to the other without localizing. We found so far the trend is you still need that local connection. You need the product to be relevant in the local territory, and for that matter, the advertising as well, to be respectful of local cultures. So as much as we're seeing the world come together because of the way we're all wired and we're able to communicate and we're able to transfer data and product, you still have the local culture, the local community, and the need to connect to that to be successful. We're seeing tremendous advertising growth. When you're talking rates of 5, 6, 7% in advertising growth in the current economy, those are extraordinary rates. And we're seeing that in sort of a shifting dynamic at the moment. You may see a little retrenching in terms of viewership on broadcast television, but at the same time, you're seeing that being uptake and even surpassed whether you're talking about mobile or online viewing. So the over-the-top, the TV everywhere type environment has provided the advertisers both different ways to target an audience and, quite frankly, a broader audience. It's reaching a wider array of demographics in our current environment than maybe you saw previously. So you take the younger generation. They're probably watching less television on their television set, but what they are doing is actually watching more television. They're watching it on their tablets, they're watching it on their smartphones, and they're still watching it live on their broadcast television, but you're getting them across the stream, and it gives you more opportunities to target. So we're actually seeing social media driving a lot of viewership in the younger generations of current television product. One of the biggest things to discuss on social media is entertainment. So in particular, television product. So you want to be there. You want to be watching it with your friends. You want to be interacting. You want to be talking about what you like, what you don't like. And you need to be a part of that real time because it doesn't help if you watch it 3 days later to come into the conversation late. So there's a lot going on with the younger generation. So to say that they're not watching as much television as the older generation is really a misnomer. They're just watching it differently.